What you see right next to me is the new Kia e-Niro. e-Niro, this is the fully electric car that with this car the Kia completes the entire Niro range next to the hybrid and the plug-in hybrid version. Now, what is so special about the e-Niro? Well, this car is fully electric, so it runs purely on electric energy and it has zero emissions. When this car will be equipped with a long-range battery pack, the car will be able to drive for amazing 485 kilometers. Now, what is different on the e-Niro compared to its brothers and sisters, the hybrid and the plug-in hybrid car? Well, we can see it over here in the front. The first thing that immediately you can see is that it has a completely new front bumper. Front bumper, the new lower airtag area is different, what you can see with this turquoise colored air intake. And more interesting is what you have over here. So the grille is completely covered, which is very good for the aerodynamics. And what you see over here on the right hand side is where the charging ports are. If you have a fast charger somewhere available that can charge on DC from 20 to 80%, you can charge your e-Niro in only 42 minutes. This is pretty quick, and then you can continue your journey easily. The battery packs are positioned horizontally between the front part and the rear part between the two axles. So they are built very, very flat. The benefit is that you don't lose any space for the front passengers and not for the rear passengers. Now we are here at the back of the e-Niro. So very interesting to look is the rear headlights. So they are designed in a very specific way with LED rear lights, which gives the car really a very characteristic look when you drive by night and you have a look at the car in front of you. What you also see down here are the blue characteristic lines that we found also earlier at the front. Now, the e-Niro is a crossover concept, and a crossover always means that it should come with a decent amount of space. Now, how much space we will have in the trunk, I would like now to demonstrate to you. We open the trunk, and you see that due to the very compact way how the batteries were filled, there is absolutely no compromise on the space. There's plenty of room available for every different needs. In case you go to IKEA, you would need some even more space with it. You simply fold flat the rear seat, and then you have even access to even larger amount of space for this. So this should be enough also to cover your next journey with your e-Niro. A very interesting feature inside the Kia e-Niro is the newly designed center console. Now, the e-Niro obviously doesn't come with a transmission because it runs purely on electric. So the designers had a lot of freedom to recreate the entire center console. What you see is, because you don't have a shift lever, what you find is a drive-by-wire, a turning wheel, with which you can select your driving modes, driving forward or also go in reverse. Now, the advantage of this is not purely this beautiful design, but also it gives enough space right in front of it, a storage space for larger bottles or your mobile phones or any other items that you might carry on you. And right in front of this you have another space where you can charge wirelessly your mobile phone.